YouTube, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Devin Hughes here. I want to talk to you all something that's been, I've been thinking about lately, and that is why hip hop sucks. Why today's music sucks. I'm gonna tell you my personal feelings, my opinion of why I think hip hop today is not good. Number one, trap music. Trap music started in 2010 because when you have today's when trap music started, you still have top A-list hip hop artists rap and trap music, but also were lyrical. They rap about things that everything makes sense. Um, Whack artists like today's hip hop artists. I don't know. No, I really don't know nothing about these trap music artists or anything. All I know is that when the trap music hits, you have rappers that don't make sense. They rap about dumb things, confused things that just doesn't make sense. If you take Designer for example, take Designer for example, he's one of the worst and not yet the wackest hip hop artists that you just can't take seriously. Like I cannot take rappers like that seriously. And they rap about things that you do not understand. Like you don't know what they're talking about. Just having him going crazy with that. Well, you guys know where I'm coming from with this, right? You see him do that in every single hip hop song because he's a trap music artist, and you see, I don't mind 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz is what I'm saying. He's a cool rapper. He uses trap music, but he's more lyrical than than any other rapper out there. Well, rappers out there, excuse me. Um, so I think Designer Designer is the worst hip hop artist we've ever had. I've ever seen in my life. The guy is trash. He's garbage, and the song he has out today is still popular. But to me, he falls off the wagon. I just think today's music is all pop. I kind of miss when hip hop used to mean something. Because when they rap about stuff, when they actually mean something, they try to send a message, they actually do. And that's what I miss about hip hop. Common, Common is my favorite rapper because in his 2005 album B, two of my favorite songs that I love listening to that kind of take me back to 2005 when I was 14. There's a song that came out 10 years ago. It was called Go. And when I sing that music, you know, you know what? I remember going out South Carolina, visiting my family for the family reunion. If I can remember that song and that music video that played, it took me back to my childhood, man. Like, my childhood was awesome, but I was still a teenager, but regardless, I was still a child. Like, my childhood was awesome when it came to hip hop. And Common was one of them in 2005 when I officially became a fan. Go was one of my favorites. I sang that song like crazy, repeatedly. Every time I hear that music, it's just like it makes you want to do something, Like do something good. Like, go to the club, you find a girlfriend, you make love to her, then you have start a family, whatever. That's the kind of things that I miss about hip hop. Even though I don't have a girlfriend or I'm not in a relationship, I'm just giving you what are my thoughts of when I listen to songs like that. There's this next song from his album that didn't really make it into radio or in the music video. It's called Love Is. And what he was explaining to everybody of how love can sometimes can be difficult. But if you really look within yourselves, look within your soul to believe that you can make any woman happy, any female happy, but just being yourself. And comment with a song like that, it makes me love myself though. The beat, the music, it takes me back to 2005. And not only that, I happen to have this. Yes, I still have this on my VHS, even though it doesn't work anymore. They stopped selling that. But still, this was the result of my love for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers again when I started watching season 1. It was the box art that I never saw as a kid. The only time I saw this when I went to New York to visit my cousins up in my cousins up in the Bronx. I remember seeing this box art. It was under the bed, and here's the funny story. When I was a kid, I used to be scared of looking at the bottom of this box art because of how frightening Trini looked. Like, I thought she looked like a zombie or something though. But now as I'm older, I realize that all of this was just box art of how beautiful this looks. You see, as an artist, I've drawn stuff like this before. Right now. And I love it. So getting back to hip hop when Common, good hip hop music that actually makes sense. Go and Love Is were my two to go top songs when it comes to this. Those songs made me love Mighty Morphin. Like, I used to listen to his music every day after school, drawing these things like crazy. That album, that and Common is what made my childhood great. It takes me back to 2005. It brings back childhood memories. Those were the hip hop music that I loved when I was growing up. Nowadays, man, I can't take hip hop seriously anymore. You got a lot of these trap music artists that you love to hate. Actually, I personally do not like trap music. I have a love and hate thing for it. I love the trap beat. I love the trap music. But when it comes to rappers, the way they rap in trap music, I'm sorry to all you trap music fans out there. It's terrible. It sucks. If you want to rap in trap music, be lyrical. Rap about what's going on in this world. Rap about things that make sense. Rap about something that could send a message. I'm not saying you should be a Christian rapper. No. Be whoever it is you want to be. But make sure you rap about things that make sense. That a lot of us can understand where you're coming from. Because nowadays, I'm sorry. Because nowadays, you can't understand what they're saying. My third problem I have with today's music is a lot of YouTubers, a lot of musicians that I know are from YouTube. It started with Justin Bieber when he started on YouTube singing in multiple videos. Then get noticed by Scooter Braun, wanted to work with Usher to create his first album. Then his second, his third, his fourth, his fifth, his sixth albums. I think Justin became overrated as he got popular in 2010. Then in recent years, that's when he started to go downhill in 2013. And ever since then, he's been up and down. And that's why I don't like Justin Bieber. I mean, I like some of the things that he's done in the past, back when he didn't get in trouble and stuff. Nowadays, I think I'm starting to hate this guy. Him, well, not that, and other trap music artists out there as well. My fourth problem I have with today's music is these singers. I don't know. I sometimes think that some legendary singers just don't have it anymore. I mean, they do, but I just don't think they have it. So, my last problem I have with, with music, especially hip hop, is Future. I sometimes have a love and hate relationship with Future when it comes to some of his music. He's a lot worse when he first came out. I didn't understand what he was saying. Every time he comes out with a rap song, him, Designer, Young Thug, Rich Homie Quan, I don't mind, but it's Young Thug, Designer, Future, and all the other trap music artists that I can't take seriously. If you want to rap about something, make sure it makes sense. Make sure that everybody understands what you're saying. So, with that being said, folks, that's going to be it for my YouTube video about why hip-hop's and why today's hip-hop sucks. Let me know in the comments below, what were your favorite hip-hop but rappers, and what do you think about today's hip-hop, community? What do you think of trap music? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Or do you think trap music just needs to go, period? Until then, it's your boy Dummy Hughes here, and I am signing out.